Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's go with a huge canvas today. This is a 24 by 40 inch and it's the biggest one so far in this collection. And I want to start working with a dusty rose background. I think that will be super cool. I want to start with some white because I think to create a dusty rose color, I need some white. It might be a bit too much though. And I'm just playing around here again, just not overthinking it. Alright, now I need some violet oxide and a little bit of burnt sienna to create this dusty rose. See, mixed with the white. It does give a little bit of that dusty rose color. It's gorgeous. With some more of that violet oxide, just like this. Let's go with a bigger brush and bring some darkness around this. And I do want that to be that violet oxide with just a couple of drops of burnt sienna. I don't want it too cool. Don't. Let's go here. Oh, that's probably too warm. Yeah, that is too warm. Some more of the violet oxide. This is definitely too warm. Alright, it's better. Let's just fill up this canvas first and see what we got. Let's start blending this first and then I will probably do another layer on top of this. This is taking me quite a while, but I like it. I like to work on paintings. Of course I do. What am I saying? You know, I'm gonna wet this with my spray bottle and just let this dry, and then maybe I will do another layer for the background. Maybe. Let's just make sure everything is wet and so it can blend very well together when it's drying, and it does create some cool effects mostly too. I'll be back when this is dry. It is the next day, and as you probably can see, I added another layer to it because I need more darkness, and I think I managed. I just did that in the comfort of my own studio with some music last night, and yeah, so this is the next day and I'm gonna create a botanical on top of this. I've been talking with Wouter and he would really love to see me work on landscape, so that's what we're gonna do today. The big canvas. Let's get started. I do have an idea for the composition, so That's a good thing. Let's start with the violet oxide, and the violet oxide is one of the biggest colors that I used here. All right, so first I want to create like these transparent layers, and I'm gonna start here. And then the flower, I want to come here, I think here. And then, so I will create a stem for that first. I'm doubting everything is so the same color. But this color palette is so hard to create different hues, and definitely the dark color, that was so hard to keep it more that, yeah, dusty rose. Okay, I think I kind of managed, right? Looking at it, it's so scattered at this moment. It's scattered. But let's first create a flower up here going down. Let's see how that will make things. We'll probably have some splatters. Over here. Okay, that's lovely. I don't mind this line. It can be a little bit more rough. That is lovely. All these strips. It is because I'm creating these white flowers, and thing is that I'm dragging the white a lot. So it's okay, but it's not really convenient, is it? It's funny that on the biggest work, I'm creating the smallest flower. And bring a little bit of white here. But I'm not gonna touch this flower anymore. No, I love that. I need something. We need something here. Oh, please, Rinske, don't mess this up. I'm loving this flower. Mix some white together with the violet oxide. I am loving this, but clearly see something is missing. And it might be just more this color towards the white. So here. I'm gonna let this dry. I just need to look at this. I'm gonna let this dry because I really need to look at this. Hang it up and just see what it is for what it is. So I'll be back. And here you go, the big old dusty rose painting. This is a palette I've never used in my life. And I was really doubting about this painting when I was painting it. But now I let it dry, painted the sides, hang it up. It's one you can look at for hours, for days, for years. I think this one with a beautiful wooden frame would make it even better. I might do that. Yeah, yes. All right, yeah. What more do I have to say? I want to thank you so much for watching, and I would love to hear what you think about this painting and this color palette. And do you like these monochrome paintings? Next week, I think I will work with multiple colors and not deep dive into one hue. But this has been fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week, Saturday.